Welcome back to another episode on the Metal Verbalizers podcast. This podcast is for you that want to discover new fantastic metal. We feel that there aren't enough podcasts that support the underground scene. That is why the whole purpose of this podcast is to find new and or smaller bands and tell you about them. This episode, we are going to bring back a band that we have featured before. They have recently released a brand new EP, and that is what this episode is going to be about. If you want to know more about the how, why, when, and more, join me in this episode. This is Significance.
Right, so I would like to start by saying thank you very much for taking the time to talk with us on Metal Verbalizers.
Yeah, dude, thanks for... Yeah?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thanks for having me, man. Thank you.
It's a pleasure. So I guess we could start with your name and what you do for the band.
Yeah, hi, I'm Aaron. Aaron Boyko. I'm the co-founder of Significance. I do guitar and vocals. And yeah, I'm 18 years old currently. Started the band at 14, I think. And yeah, right now we released our first EP, Last Warning, and it's been an absolute blast.
All right. And I listened to it pretty quickly after it was released, and I personally really like it. So I'm very excited to talk about it right now.
Thank you.
So yeah, speaking of Last Warning, your new EP has been out for at least a few weeks now. So how would you say the response has been so far?
Dude, amazing. It's incredible to us, the response. I mean, people really seem to connect with the energy, especially the first 3 singles were amazing. I think the first 2 songs hit like we released on every major streaming platform, and on Spotify they really quickly hit the 10K streaming mark, which was like incredible to us. We have like on social medias, we have like a couple hundred of followers, which are mostly our friends, and then the fucking streaming blew up. So we couldn't really think much of it. I mean, where are these fucking people coming from, and why do they like our shit, man? It's been amazing. It's been really amazing.
Yeah, because I think Unseen War was the first single you released, right? Yeah, I remember when I saw that, I like immediately clicked on it. But yeah, like how would you describe like the EP overall? If someone who are not familiar with you from before listen to it, what can they expect?
Well, I mean, classic thrash, somewhat. It's fast, it's aggressive, straight up thrash, classic, riffage, down picking. Double bass and some guys beaming about politics. So if you're into that stuff, Last Warning is for you.
All right. So yeah, speaking of like the title Last Warning, we'd like to talk a little bit about like the meaning behind the title Last Warning. Like why did you decide to call the EP Last Warning?
Yeah, it's named after our first song that we basically made as Significance, Last Warning. So but I think the whole message and vibe, so that's it's kind of our warning shot as a band, just us saying, yo, pay attention, this is your last chance, this is your last warning, really also fit the EP. So pretty early on, even before we had most of the songs done, it was clear that the first release, the first album EP is going to be called Last Warning. And yeah, of course, our first song is called Last Warning, and it's a song titled EP.
All right. Yeah, so it kind of like makes sense if it's the first song, like the first EP has that name as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. I would like to discuss the artwork a little bit as well.
Yeah.
First of all, who designed the artwork? And we'd like to talk a little bit about what it means and how it ties together with the music.
Yeah, I mean, the artwork, we kind of had a tough time because we first commissioned a different artist. We had quite some changes in the making, and we weren't really always happy with the artwork. We didn't think it really fits the vibe. We had like a guy standing there with a guitar in his hand and kind of looked like some cliche video game artwork.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, I think I saw it in the new wave of thrash metal group.
yeah, it was the first kind of announcement and promotion we make.
Yeah.
We also started a crowdfunding to, do the studio cost, because we were at that time and also pretty young. I don't know, I just got out of school. We're, I think, 18 to like 22 right now. So we crowdfunded the studio cost, which went well, by the way. And yeah, then we got a recommendation from our friend Liam from Idle Ruin. Great
Right.
band from Australia, by the way.
Yeah, for sure.
And he recommended us an artist. I think the guy also made their t-shirt covers, which looked fucking amazing. I think I have one of them. And yeah, then we commissioned that artist with a similar idea. I mean, a similar commission. And then we were really, really happy. I mean, it's kind of cheesy, classic thrash, with the Grim Reaper and the scenery.
Yeah.
But we're still cool with it. I mean, we could implement Berlin, which was our initial idea. So in the front of the cover, you have like the Brandenburg Gate.
Yeah.
Which is a big sightseeing spot in Berlin. So we wanted to have like Berlin in a dystopian kind of vibe, and that's what we got, and now we're really happy with it.
Yeah, I mean, I personally really, really like it. It's like something about like the red artwork with the Grim Reaper and anything like, and then with the logo, that just looks great to me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're really happy with it. The merch also came out great. I've kind of then rearranged the artwork by myself. I got like the Photoshop PSD files from him, and also the merch came out great. We got like really good response from our listeners. We couldn't be more happy with the artwork, I think.
Right. Sure. Yeah. So we'd like to talk a little bit about each song on the EP, and like maybe say something about what they're about specifically.
Well, okay, dude, that's a tough one. I mean, Unseen War. I think the EP starts with Unseen War. It's one of our first songs. That's why we also decided to make it the first single, kind of to see us, starting out, and then, yeah, man, Unseen War. It's just it's not that deep, actually. It's a pretty old song. I think I was 15 while writing it with Martin, and it's just about government controlling us. There's kind of an secret surveillance. Most of all, it's just should yeah, we wanted to make it sound good. I mean, sound cool, And
Right.
then what's the next one? I think thinking I'm kind of messed up because our the EP order and then our current setlist order that we play live.
All right.
I mean, I think next up is it Last Warning? I think.
Yeah, I believe so.
Song wise, yeah. Okay. Then, sorry. The next song is
No
Last
problem.
Warning. Our first song we've ever written. I mean, with Significance. I was 14 at the time and really had a hard time getting the words together and doing riffs and stuff. I think the structure of the song is also kind of messy and unconventional because we just didn't really know what we're doing. But I think it's a very nice first song, and yeah, man, same. Who are the authorities? And it's kind of anti-authoritarian, anti-government, really classic thrash. We were just, I think, just a product of its time, really, because we were just, I don't know, young people enjoying thrash, and it's kind of cliche.
Yeah, I mean, stuff like politics and war is pretty common within thrash.
Yeah, it is. We really need to get off that topic. I mean, it's a easy one to pick, I think. But I think when we write our new stuff, it's gonna be more versatile.
All right.
Yeah. Then False Prophets. One song I'm really, really proud of, because it's the song I just wrote by myself in my room without like jamming and other band influences, which is cool. Which is really cool. But it's kind of my baby,
Right.
And this one, surprise, surprise, it's also about war and leaders and stuff. But I think more deep than the other ones. It's more about who really profits from wars, and should we really trust the guys who are leading us and even leading us into wars and really bad scenarios. Yeah.
Right. So the next one would be like Son of Sam, I believe.
Yeah, the next one is Son of Sam. This is actually the one our lead guitarist wrote with Martin. It was the first song he really brought to the table, and I wasn't really involved into the songwriting, which was kind of hard to give that to someone else. But the result was really fucking amazing.
Right.
Not about wars this time. It's about the serial killer, the Son of Sam. And me personally, I think it's kind of the best song of the EP right now. I mean, structure-wise, musically, I really like the lyrics he provided. The hook is catchy, and it's just in depth about the Son of Sam. He went into the interviews. What was the guy really thinking behind his action? I mean, I think he stated that he was driven by his neighbor's dog and he was having hallucinations, and that's why he killed all these women. And he, converted this into really cool lyrics and into a nice hook.
Right. So yeah, kind of like going back to the artwork as well. It still applies, like the Grim Reaper and that stuff.
Yeah, totally. Overthrow. This is actually the one with our at the time new bassist Johan.
Yeah, nice name.
Really, but with two N's.
Right.
Somehow, never saw that before. He just, I don't know. Johan is just a crazy guy, dude. I love that guy, honestly. He came into the rehearsal room only to like check us out and jam and stuff, and he kind of already knew all of the songs, which was crazy to us. And then we jammed a little bit. We just gave ourselves like question answer type riffs, and that's how Overthrow really started. We came up with the riffs in one day, and then I wrote the lyrics over it. So that's kind of the product of the matching energy with Johan.
All right.
And yeah, absolute fucking unit, that guy.
Sounds great.
And then the last song, Thrash or Die. I mean, it's kind of different than the others. It's kind of not really the most original idea again, but it's a thrash party song. I mean, just having a blast, having nice chuggy riffs and a nice breakdown. When we play the song live, we always do like a little wall of death, and that always kind of worked. So yeah, it's a party song. It's always our last song in the set. Also, nothing really more to it.
Right. So from your descriptions, something that kind of caught my mind was how you're like dividing the writing of the songs in the band. It seems like all the members are involved in writing music.
Yeah, totally. I mean, mostly someone just comes up with the riff, an original song idea, maybe a theme or something, and mostly then gets the first song credits. And then he just brings it to a rehearsal room and we play around with it. Mostly Martin has some ideas with like structure wise, and of course with drum beats and stuff. And that's how most of the songs were, I don't know, created. Just doing the riff and then jamming in the rehearsal space, and that's how it goes. Mostly I sit down at home and write the lyrics, so I can't really improvise lyrics on the spot. So and that's how the song comes together, man.
All right. So if I understand correctly, like you usually start with the lyrics.
No. I mean, for me, it starts with the riff. You know, it's
all right.
Yeah.
Start with the riff. I mean,
with the riff, it's a foundation, man. I think it sets the tone. It's the backbone of the song. Once you really got a riff that hits hard, everything just falls into place. And in our case, that's just jamming in the rehearsal space and having new ideas for a structure. But it all builds around that initial spark. And I think, I don't know, if the first riff doesn't give you that feeling, I mean, why even bother to go on, man? it's not worth chasing, in my opinion.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. But yeah, so something that I really appreciated with the EP when I heard it, and something I really like about it is how like really like straight to the point it is, like how intense it is, and like keeps it up throughout. So like, would you say that this was like an intentional approach, or how would you say like the overall approach was?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. I mean, just like you said, that was the initial idea. Straight to the point songs, get the message across. I mean, nothing more, nothing less. It's a nice in between of like not really having to stretch the songs out, nor having to cut things. I mean, for me personally, when I listen to metal songs, most of them are just stretched out. I mean, if the main riff is cool, that's cool. You don't have to like play it 8 times in a row. I mean, I get it. I think we can get the statement across with like, I don't know, 2-minute songs. That's how it's been like for the last times. We probably the song length will vary. I don't know. I'm not that's where my English ends. I don't know. I think we could make longer songs if it's necessary, but right now the message comes across, and that's why the songs are so straight to the point. We don't want to like waste people's time, you know.
Right. Yeah, I totally see what you mean, because I would say that I have a very similar mindset to that. I also like from someone who likes a lot of punk music as well, that are usually like very short songs, like going straight to the point, like getting
definitely
what you want to be have said like as fast as possible, you know, almost. So I really appreciate that, like really straight to the point approach. And it's something also that I think are very great with thrash specifically, like that very like going straight to the point.
Yeah, I think that's very important, especially the punk influence. I mean, for us, it's really important. Our drummer even started a hardcore punk band side project.
All right.
And we really keep that energy. I think it's a very nice aspect of the whole thrash mixture.
Yeah.
And yeah, for me, it's just I like punk, I like thrash, especially like crossover bands are a big influence to us also. So we just keep that energy and keep that philosophy of song structure.
Right. Yeah, I totally see what you mean. But yeah, something else I was kind of wondering about is Unseen War, False Prophets, and I believe Son of Sam were chosen as singles. Was there any like specific reason that you decided to choose those songs as singles?
Yeah, of course. I mean, they kind of show different aspects of the EP. I mean, as I said, Unseen War was one of the first songs. That's why we also chose it to be the first single, kind of to show the listener who was maybe new to us, who doesn't know us really, that's their beginnings. And I mean, the first EP are really our first songs, so you can kind of see an development after different singles or EPs. False Prophets, man, it's just lyrically theming, I think, the best politics song. And also, I don't know, My Baby. We also we really like the song in the band. It's just kind of my favorite song that is written by me. And then Son of Sam, absolute banger. I mean, as I said, not really to glaze myself, but the song is written by Kian, and that's why I'm calling it a banger, because we just all love it. I think it's the best song overall, and that's why we also chose to make it a single.
All right. So because that's something I kind of wanted to say as well, that I kind of feel like something I really like about the EP is, like I was saying before, like the great tempo and like the very straight to the point feeling, and that it kind of keeps that up throughout the EP, I would say. But something I would like to clarify with that is, however, that I believe that each song stands for themselves. So it's not like that the EP sounds the same throughout, but it keeps up a very consistent tempo and style. But once again, that does not mean that I think it sounds the same throughout. I just want to clarify that.
I mean, there are definitely standalone songs. There's not a like continuous theme with like intro outro, because the song is just a result of like 4 years trying to figure out what significance actually is. I mean, the starting point, like for me and Martin, I mean, we we met in school, kind of rock project, and then decided we want to make metal in our own thing, and then rehearsing outside of school, getting new members, having lineup changes, writing songs, and that's, I mean, Last Warning is just a compilation of that. We couldn't, back in the day, we couldn't really think of a continuous theme. It's just a collection of the whole, I don't know, foundation of significance. The whole starting point, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
But we wanna chase like more themed EPs. Maybe on the next one. I think that's our goal right now. To make what's the fucking word, man? Make a fucking theme throughout the whole EP. So there's
so like a concept album.
Yeah, exactly. There's a concept, and then that kind of individual songs, but it kind of the whole concept and idea just is all over the songs in the EP. I think that would be really, really cool. And new EP is in the making. So far, it sounds really good.
Right, yeah, because that's something that I would like to ask you. What like is the next step for Significance now after having released this EP?
Oh yeah, well, live shows. First of all, I mean, we're playing most shows in Berlin currently. We had one in Hamburg, but everything in Berlin, Germany mostly. And we kind of want to expand on that because it's just having a blast. I mean, right now we're just basically having a blast and enjoying every moment and being thankful for every moment that we can experience right now, because it started out and still is. It started out as a hobby, and right now it's just our passion. And seeing people resonate with us and enjoying the shit we do is just amazing. And that's what we're doing right now. We're having a blast, trying to maybe get bigger gigs or even gigs outside of Berlin to meet different people. We met so many interesting bands throughout our last gigging experience. The last gig was with Shit Infested Roach Human Carcass. I don't know if you heard of them. They have a really funny concept, and it's been a blast to play with them, and I hope we could they came to us to Berlin. Hopefully we could exchange that and get to their hometown in Czech. I don't know.
Right.
Czech Republic? Yes. I don't want to, you don't say Czechoslovakia no more, no? I think that's, no, it's Czech Republic, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope we could exchange these gigs and get to different places, see different places. It's been a really, really great experience, and we're so thankful for that, really.
Right. So lastly, is there anything else that you would like to say about the EP? Something that you wish I asked about, or if there's something else you want to say before we wrap up?
Oh, well, okay. Let me think there. Nah.
All right.
Yeah, I think everything is pretty much said. We're really happy with the EP. People seem to enjoy it. There is more to come, and yeah, it's just amazing, dude. We're seeing different people. We're having interviews right now, and people really interested in listening to your music, buying our merch. It's really surreal, to be honest. And yeah, it's been an amazing ride, and I hope it will continue on that way.
Definitely. And of course, we wish you very good luck with that.
Yeah, thank you, man. I mean, vice versa. I mean, I really enjoy the podcast. Seeing the different bands you interviewed, also like Berlin bands. I mean, Asia Assassin, I'm a big fan, by the way. Kampa, I think you just recently made like a tour stories episode with them.
Yeah, that's correct.
I mean, it's going pretty rare right now. I'm pretty happy with the scene, I guess. It's growing, man.
Yeah, for sure. Like I've said before many times, Germany has a very, very strong scene especially when it comes to thrash.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's really, I don't know. It feels like there's something like bigger growing right now. Just the other day, I picked up a fucking magazine. I have it here. I even bought a magazine. I normally don't buy like print media, but there is an extra special about the Berlin scene.
Right.
And it's so amazing. We're even mentioned in there. It's surreal, man. It's surreal. There's a reporter going to Berlin because there's apparently a big scene there and something to report about, and then we're mentioned and our friends are mentioned in there, and it's so fucking surreal. And it feels like there's really something, there's something coming. There are big things coming, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, exactly. That's my feeling as well.
And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Right. Yeah, but of course, I would like to encourage everybody who might be listening to this to check out Last Warning, because personally, I truly believe that it is a very, very great EP, and I've listened to it several times, and I really enjoy it personally. So it's definitely one that I would definitely encourage people to check out.
Thank you, man. It's been amazing. I hope I've been okay to interview with my okay English, and
yeah, of course.
It's been my second interview ever, man. I don't know. I hope I could provide you with a nice episode.
Yeah, great. Yeah, it's great. It's perfect. But yeah, of course, I would like to thank you very much for taking the time to talk with me.
Dude, thanks for having me. Thanks for having me. It's been my pleasure.
So yeah, once again, good luck, and have a good one.
Thank you.
So if it sounds like you might like this band, do not hesitate to go and check them out. If it is not what you usually listen to, go and give them a chance anyway. You might find something new that you will enjoy. I find new bands and kinds of music all the time when we do this podcast. Most importantly, if you do like this band, make sure that you go and support them in ways that works for you. Easiest way to support them is to follow them on their social medias. This is very easy and it is completely free. Of course, I would like to encourage you to buy their music as well. If you like what we're doing here on the Metal Verbalizers podcast, bringing you new metal to enjoy, don't forget to follow us on our social medias as well. This way you will get updates on what bands we are going to verbalize next. Maybe you have a band in mind that you will like us to feature. Don't wait to tell us about them. We always take suggestions in consideration when we plan our episodes. Did I mention our YouTube channel? There we also have a video version of tour stories and all episodes in season 4. You do not want to miss this. Thank you for listening. You've been listening to Metal Verbalizers podcast, having a chat with Significiance.